I didn't check to see how strong the strength was. Those lights are making it rough. You have to go over there. Like,
Probably.
boop. Chipper's here. I may have to switch to the other side of the little firewall here. Chipper, Brian, Aid. Mrs. is right here. Either that or I have like 3 hands. Hey, Carol. And we're doing this off my phone, so uh, yeah, the uh, rendezvous thing, the Hey David got rained out. I think some about 3 to 4 inches of water standing where we were going to be camping, and yada yada yada. All the people that were local were going to go and try to tough it out, but they called us and said that yeah, and we were 2 hours away. Drove for 4 hours to get told, ooh, yeah, by the way, it's all good. We found other things to do. We've been slumming and actually having a blast. We've been practicing our homeless skills, which are actually quite stellar. We, I don't know, we went shopping. And Yankee bought clothes and everything. We tried all the.
Fishing poles.
Yeah, we bought fishing poles. Because we weren't going to be where we could go fishing, but then, so I left all the fishing gear at the house, and we got here, and we're actually camped next to the South Yano River. Uh, this we didn't know this was a thing. The some youth group from church showed up, and we thought they turned the lights on, but evidently these lights come on at dark, and I don't know how long the power is going to last, but uh, we're camped over there. What, 100 yards? 100 yards over that way. What was that big sentence about? There's Will alive. Hey, D-Mac. Um, well, we've got a tent made to the rendezvous specs tied to the top of the car. We've driven all over the state of Texas with 4 long poles and a big white tarp tied to the top of our car because it makes our car sexy. He says, Dad. Yeah, new background. What is this? It's in the, what is this? This should be called the pavilion. This is the pavilion at the Kimball? Kimball
County.
Kimball County or City Park County, whatever.
It's either, it might be Junction City. but-
Junction, yeah, Junction City Park, something on. I'll work it out. It's actually, it's getting a little on the wild side. Pretty, ain't it? Shaved the beard, I'd probably look just, I'd be nearly as sexy as Farrah Fawcett back in the day. I'm talking myself out of saying a Farrah Fawcett joke. It was really funny.
Courtney.
Courtney's in here. Hey, Courtney. Did y'all feed the goats today? Did we let them out? Hello, Eva. Hi. Wow. Man, we ate like pigs a while ago. We made taco soup. Well, then we don't have to worry about it anymore, do we? There's like black gorilla tape up there, regular duct tape, camo duct tape. Just been decorated a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This is a nice pavilion. They make a lot of things. What was the name of that one bee house we went to? The one out there that was made out of cut stone. We went and saw all the historical stuff. We went to an abandoned town. Ghost town? Oh, dadgummit. When it was booming, when it was a big town, it had like 86 people, right? 81 people. And 11 of those were in one house. Oh, dang. It was a one-room house. The house is still there. The chimney and the chimney and the foundation and some of the walls are still there for the house. And that was the general store, right? That was there. The general store was there, and it's a community building now, community center thing, but it used to be the church. Hey, Trey. And I'm behind on everybody's videos, so if y'all did something cool, don't feel shy about telling me about it, because well, we've been busy. I cannot stop yawning. What is wrong?
Wait, really?
What?
I'm not surprised they opened up that West Texas Higginbotham place.
Wow. All the way closed? Hey, Craig. That's like they didn't give anybody heads up about that. Or did they close, or are they closing? Well, if it's, they can move all the inventory to another store. Hey, Rachel. What's going on? Well, Craig, it's a sad story. Me and the wife were evicted and we're homeless now. We're living in the park.
You didn't tell them to keep it on track.
Hey, Keith. There's that Reverend that eat what? When we cook over a fire and sleep in a tent and stuff.
She said apparently nobody knew, so they just all of a sudden didn't have jobs. The employees didn't have a heads up.
Wow.
But I mean, that's what when they started building West Texas, that's what everybody was saying, that they was going to close out one or two, if not all three, of the lumber yards.
Yeah, Snyder Lumber will be next. Snyder Lumber will hold out as long as they can. But see, Higginbotham's,
No, Southern Electric will hold out.
yeah, Southern Electric won't go anywhere. But Higginbotham's is a chain. The people here don't own that. It's owned by Higginbotham Brothers. Is it the brothers or the Bartlett?
No, I don't know which one it was.
Anyway, there's two Higginbothams. You got
But if it
Higginbotham
wasn't making enough money.
Bartlett, yeah, and then you got Higginbotham Brothers. Either one, like the small ones, the ones that are still all homey or whatever, are the brothers. The ones that are the home improvement depots or whatever, which is what Higginbotham had become, are the Bartlett, Higginbotham Bartlett, and they, well, this store wasn't making. They can just close the doors and move all the inventory to the next town where there's less competition. Yes, and it's funny. United came in and run out all of the IGAs and everything. Well, they got rid of Thriftway first, and then they killed the IGA, and then after United had gotten rid of all of the small grocers everywhere, then they sold to Albertsons, and now, well, there's no good grocery prices anywhere where there's also where a Walmart and a United exist together. There's not good prices. Yeah, Albertsons bought out United. They bought out all United. There's no more United. It still says United on it, but it's up. It's everything's run exactly like Albertsons are. They're not run like United's were. They're run like Albertsons. Well, most of it. They still got Sackers and stuff like that.
Riverbend Long Bay.
Hey, Riverbend. And see, they should have just rolled up the streets there in Snyder whenever everybody's closed.
No, we don't have either one of those.
No,
We have United.
maybe
That's it.
United. We can go north and get into the whatever, but to shop anywhere but at Walmart or United, aka Albertsons, we have to drive. What the closest one is 32 minutes.
Trey's out.
Later, Trey. Where you going? You just got here.
He said he was been chopping wood. He's tired.
Been chopping wood. I thought he was Trey.
And C103's in.
AC 103. See, in ATBs, we go to Big Springs for that. But that's 48 minutes. Actually, 56 minutes to the store from my house. And y'all are like, that don't sound like that much or whatever. Yeah, that means it's 56 miles. It doesn't take us an hour to make 30 miles around here. It's what? It's well 100 miles to anywhere decent in Lubbock or whatever. Well, it's actually 104. 104 from our house, so it's an hour and 20 to Lubbock. We have real speed limits in this state. Yeah, we don't. We buy our meat there and some of our canned goods. You got to be really careful on the canned goods. Their Signature Select or whatever. A lot of their Signature Select is cheaper than
What river is it?
the South Yano. Got South Yano on this side of town and North Yano on that side of town. I've got to go get that fish out of the truck. It'll be fun. I have to cook a fish. I caught a fish. It's in the car. But we don't have a cooler because you're not allowed. Well, we didn't have a way to hide the cooler, so we didn't bring a cooler, and we didn't actually. We're not actually set up to be doing what we're doing, so it's been a little weird, honestly. It's been fun. What?
There's not an army surplus at Lubbock anymore, is there?
Not a real one. The South Llano or Llano River, Craig, is south of the North Llano.
I answered him, so it's okay.
Well, it is. It's right over there. The north one is. Dude, it's look up Junction. It was originally called something else, and then they named it Junction City, and then the post office didn't like having to put two words, so they had them change it to Junction. So we ought to go back out to there, that Bear Creek or whatever, just go fishing in that puddle.
Yeah.
Dude, this water is probably what, 3-4 foot deep? Is 50, 80, that pool's 50, 80 yards long or something like that, and had 30, 40 foot wide, and you could see every fish in it. There was some bass and some Rio Grande chitchit and I don't know, some little orange fish with black tail. We don't know what those were.
Your granddaughter was a pretty fairy princess today.
Which one? And why was she a pretty fairy princess? Those are those LED lights. They don't cost nothing to run these. It's when they turn them on.
Don't cost me nothing. I like them.
Yeah, this is. And it got cold enough, so there ain't no bugs out. We saw some ladybugs today. Everybody. Those aren't bad.
Mhm.
Y'all got to talk. What are we talking about?
DMAC missed the Viking meetup and he missed meeting PGF.
That's don't. Oh, so it wasn't her idea. You did it.
Yes, Craig.
Yes. We almost went to Sonora today just cause we could. But then we decided to do something more meaningful with our day. We just picked little random roads and drove down them, didn't we?
Pretty much.
That was fun. We should do that again. Wonder how long it takes to get home like that.
The Yano is spring fed, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. This part they're having to rebuild. They had a 70-foot wall of water. They had some kind of weird rainstorm, and then the creek got, or the river got stopped up. The water backed up. Then when it finally came through, it tore up the whole thing.
River Bend's out. Said happy anniversary, y'all. Gotta go.
There's Riverbend. You could bow fish here, man. I'm telling you, you could see these fish. You just have to be able to hit a fish this big. I was watching drum eat clams a while ago. Seriously, we're camping by the river. We were supposed to be camping in Shiner, but that didn't work out. We want a bus. We didn't want a bus when the kids were little because we didn't want the kids getting picked on. But now we're going to get a bus.
Oh, Herman, tell me you're live.
Oh, really? Cool.
Because after that, it doesn't matter anymore. You're legal to do anything. So
Yeah,
why
I'm-
keep up with it?
I keep up with it. You can vote and get drafted. When you've made all the milestones. Yeah, it was to celebrate almost being dead. There you go. 12.5 hour drive. No. 10. 10 hours. Right, Craig? What?
Leyland's getting close to 30.
Oh. Why you gotta wait to? Why do we get to? Why does the government get to dictate when we to retire? That's a load of crap.
They don't. If you save up enough money, you can retire whenever you want.
I don't think they should be able to keep raising that.
They keep dipping into it,
Well,
so they have to keep raising it.
if you're lucky, it'll be the coffin, Craig. Or, well, if your healthcare provider's lucky. So, what's the weirdest thing y'all, any of you people, have done for your anniversary?
Brewski. Cheers, Wes. Found you from the wooden bridge.
Brewski. Hello. Yeah, there's that. Say that again, Craig. Did you just say that divorce?
I wasn't reading other stuff. I
Oh.
want to tell you. Prepper Smith. Tell Prepper Smith how.
Hey, Pepper Smith. Hold on a minute. I gotta read.
Oh, for his anniversary. He said, "What did you do weird?"
Chipper stayed married. Who'd you get a divorce from on your anniversary? Oh, joking. Okay. I was always like, man, I thought I knew you better than that.
Oh, you dropped this.
Did that hurt? Okay. I'm just gonna hold it. Ah, my thumb is like over the thing. It's like scary looking. Oh, I think y'all are upside down. Yeah, y'all are upside down. Here. There, that's better. Ouchie.
C103 said, done some hand-to-hand training today. Found out I can hit the floor just as good at 60 as ever. Different story getting back up.
Yeah, imagine so. You're not seated now? Hey, yes, we're high tech. Y'all were sitting on a Stanley Cook set. And I don't know what the battery is now, but you're plugged in right there, or were.
Prepper Smith said, my best friend wrote a list of everything he hated about his life. For
Wow. You knew that about it already? Wow. I lost most of the chat when I dropped it, though.
Brian Shoes in.
Hey, Brian.
I don't know if he's been in here or not. If so, he just hasn't talked much.
Hadn't talked much. What are you getting fixed?
His arm.
Oh, I need to get my arm fixed. That's a good plan, Jibber. We do the whatever we call it, we go down memory lane or whatever, and my wife just reminds me all the things that are absolutely amazing about being married to me. And I tell her thank you. Right back. Or something like that.
Huh.
What congratulations on staying together so long and not committing murder.
Yeah.
As our daughter said, congratulations on staying married and not committing murder. So there's that. Look, I got a cool cocktail. We actually have, what, like 2 weeks? Something? "30 years." Okay, I said 29 on here because they're all literal and stuff. They don't want none of that technical crap. Don't start saying technically. Technically, we've been together. We've been married for blah blah blah.
Is it murder or justifiable homicide?
Well, depends.
When what the? I don't know how many had we been together when we looked when Craig and all of us were.
You and me had already been together. Couple of years. I don't know.
Couldn't have been too long. We didn't have Leland yet when Craig
Right.
lived with us.
We found out about Tyler or Lena. You put a date up there. I didn't see it.
Actually, 1989.
89. Yeah, 89. Well-
In '87, I really would have been jailbait.
Yeah, that would have been bad. What do you call it? 88 sucked for me. 87 and 88.
when with us, they were separated apparently. Or why would he live with us? Or after whatever we did. I don't even remember now. That was 30 years ago.
Um, it was right at that time, Craig. Uh,
Lots of that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
there's same here, man. There's just that was bad. Everybody's like, oh, I like the 80s. You take the 80s and shove them right up to where the sun don't shine. I don't never want to go through the 80s again. Well, I'd take my 20s back, but I'd live my whole lot different. Except for me and you, bro. I figure I'll just run it this way, and that way when the battery dies on me, I'll be done. We got 30%. Oh, man. I'm not going to be on here very long either. Can't keep my... Can't stop yawning. Yeah, not smoke so much rope. We should have made rope out of that stuff instead of popping seeds. Making that CBD oil. They were soaking it up hard down at the river a while ago. It just kept getting and they were couldn't figure out where the smell was coming from, and then finally got up back by the car, and I seen the guy doing it or whatever. And I was like, yeah, no wonder I could smell it because he wasn't playing around. He was puffing on that crap.
H&X. Hell no, 80s rock. Cue the metal guitar and hair bandage.
Yeah. No, that was fun. Okay, I must be lagging pretty bad or something. Oh yeah, I'm. Ooh.
Forever Smith.
No, not quite. That was her mom. Her mom, she used to. She went into the dirt business right after the Flintstones closed that rock quarry. They were all out of boulders and stuff, so all they had left was sand and dirt.
You just keep putting your finger in everybody's face.
Mmm. Bonk. It's yeah, boop. That's the what do you call it? All the jokes we used to talk about, uh, make about old people, guys. I mean, seriously, everybody in this room, except for these young people who are making the old people jokes now. Uh, not anymore, man. Uh, yeah, now they're making those jokes about us. So, hey, Robert and Cindy Moore.
Your dog is retarded, Dad.
What's she doing now? I mean, I know she's retarded, but what's she doing to prove it? Isaac, Isaac in here?
Just came in.
Hey, Isaac.
She always does.
She always does that. Yeah.
Yeah. that- She'll just go over to the landfill and find supper. She'll be fine. Sunflower seeds.
Generic sunflower seeds. The bestest kind. It's getting chillier. Well, yes, I am. All this hair will go in the ponytail.
Right, H&X.
But what? Doing?
Isaac said my night was a success. I got the canoe hung in the garage.
All right. Yeah, you had to get your own there, Prepper. No, Junction, Texas.
Is there a junction in Colorado too?
Yeah.
I think pretty
This,
much everybody.
yeah,
has a
everybody's got junction. This is the junctions of the north and the south Yano. I was rocking a, what do you call that little ponytail on top of my head the other day? Under my hat. I didn't get my butt over there and flip the potatoes. We're actually cooking breakfast as we speak. Well, cooking part of breakfast. We have six little taters in the cold or on the cold cooking. That way in the morning, all we got to do is peel them, dice them up, put a little Crisco in the skillet, get them in there, get them fried up, get them good and hot, and drop some eggs in there, scramble them up. Yeah, we're going to eat good in the morning. Actually, my wife's going to do all that. I'm going to lay in there and wait for her to make me a sandwich.
You're laying there a while.
I'm over there slaving over a hot fire and stuff, making cornbread, and she done found my camera and got evidence that I don't push her around and mistreat her. I hate that.
Correct.
Later, Craig. QVC. Tell Andrea, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey.
Get off here too. Go get into the covers.
It's getting cold, yeah.
It's getting
But I'm not holding myself because I feel like it. I'm holding
Whatever.
myself. I'm holding myself because they're getting cold.
Whatever.
They get too cold, it gets uncomfortable. They start looking for a place to hide.
TMI.
TMI. But anyways, you want to see the wife? I'm gonna show y'all. Here she is. Y'all think I'm messing with you? Here she comes. Woohoo. Oh man, look, you can't even see her. Way the lighting was. I mean, there's one. She really is here. She's like a real person and everything. It's not. I'm not a ventriloquist. I'm gonna stab you. Or whatever. Anyway, thank y'all for hanging out with us on our anniversary. We're gonna go crawl in the Hilton over there, get some sleep. We were actually supposed to be in Shiner, Robert. We were going to that Buck Skinner rendezvous or whatever, but it rained for like 8 hours straight and flooded the campground. So they said they weren't going to cancel it, but there was no way to get down to the campground. They were just going to like not camp and just do the shooting and stuff. So it wasn't no sense in us going. So we turned around at whatever that town was, and this is where we made it to. We made it to Junction and whipped in and got a hotel. And then we looked around. We're like, we'll just stay here. I mean, and we spent this is day 3, something like that. Yeah, it's been a blast. We checked every shop in town yesterday. Did a couple more today, and then went sightseeing. I think we should catch that Fort McGavock on the way up. Even if it is out of the way, we should go ahead and go by it. But anyway, we won't actually have to be anywhere until Tuesday. You gotta be somewhere Tuesday, right?
8 o'clock Tuesday morning.
No, we're not gonna like pull in and do it like that. That's not what I mean. But,
Yeah.
we're not out of time yet. We don't have to start adulting again just yet. Yes. Thank all y'all. God bless y'all. Yeah, I love you. Leland, Courtney, and I like all you other people too. Actually, I love all y'all. But y'all do something nice for somebody. Get out and do something. Uh, won't kill you. Are you gonna carry me over there to the tent?
No.
This is the city park on the South Yanoan Junction. You can camp here for 3 days
For free?
for free. And evidently, they have places you can charge your cell phone. Who would have thunk it? God bless you. They'll stay alive. Don't die. If I can figure out. There it is. I found it. Bye, y'all. Night, y'all.